Hello folks, and welcome to video number 2 of the how to source for stock tutorial here at EH Tutorials. Um, as we left off here, we were looking at ANCN. This is a stock called Anciano Therapeutics. I don't know if I said it right, but anyway, as I was saying in the previous video, one of the things that I don't like to use here is the graphs that they have here at Finviz. Instead, what I like to use is the Microsoft app, which it's called the Microsoft Money app. And what they do is they actually give you a lot of detailed information that you can actually look, and it'll help you make a better decision on whether or not you want to trade the stock or not. So what I do is I go to the, like I said, the Finviz, and find the stock. If it looks interesting, if I have the money to spend it on it, and to make a little investment, make a quick $300 or $400 or whatever. So I go in there and I type in that stock and that I find, and I just type in. So in this case, I will type ANCN, which is Anciano Therapeutics. Now, looking so far at this stock for today, how it did today, I'm not that impressed. But let's go on so I can show you how to look more information. So let's gonna make this app a little bit bigger, so you can see more detailed information, of course, in this graph. And like I said, I like how detailed everything is and how easy it is to look at this information, as you can see. So we're gonna go back to the graph in about a minute or so, but let's go to the profile section here, because this shows you a lot of information of this company. So far things are not looking good here. In this case over here, it says that it was incorporated 2011. It's not even showing any employees, so they haven't even released how many employees actually work for this company. So that's a big red flag on whether or not you should invest on it. For instance, I've invested in other companies like this company called Waiter, and it's a company that I've made a good amount of money on. So if you go to the profile, you right away see that it has 10,585 employees. It has an address, a web address, a phone number, and it has obviously the key people. But I always look at the employee to see if it's a functioning company. Now, some people don't look at that, but I do usually, just to see what's going on with the companies. If it's a mover, if it's a shaker, like they say, because you want a stock that's a mover and a shaker. So you go back to your review here, and it shows you that it is kind of a shaker. Today, the stock went to $1.33. The highest that it went today was actually $1.42. So it went down again. Actually, this is a good time to buy the stock, depending on how you trade. If you have a lot of money and you want to make a quick $500 with it, you could make it with this, depending on how much money you have, of course. So this is actually a stock that I would trade at that price, because it already went down. It could climb up here for a little bit and make you some money, and you can just quick sell it if you want to sell it and make a quick profit. So obviously there's news here about this company and so forth. You can read up about it and all that. Key statistics, it'll tell you the income, the revenue. So 191 million. So it looks like a decent company. To some people it may not look, but even Microsoft recommends it as a strong buy. So, you know what? It's a company that, for me, personally, I would trade it. Now, I'm not here to give you advice on what stock you should buy, of course. But I'm only talking about it based on this, on what I see here as something that I personally would trade. So that's, one of the tools that I would mostly use here, to look at more information, of course. Now, we're going to go back to the sourcing. And that's going to be in video number 3. So I will see you in video number 3.